And welcome back to Humber. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me.
Otama.
Otama? Not Uda this time?
No. You're mixing up names.
Right? You know, honestly, you should just do that to me. Like, I screw up everyone else's name, so you should just tell everybody else that my name's screwed up.
You're right.
That works.
What would I call you?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully not stupid, but it'd be accurate. So, that is going to do it for this second round. If you guys want to check out the VOD for the Pirates Champion I was talking about in the interview last week, week from 7, I also have posted up the videos, so they should be going live, either have or will be this week, because I set up a lot of different content. I've been doing a lot of editing on the side. Like I said in here, I've been doing a lot for the One Piece right now. Build up the time to come up with some quick shorts for the rest of them that I was telling you guys about, and get some straight to YouTube type content, because Riftbound will be straight to YouTube. I don't have any time to do any lives like this for that. Really fun game, really enjoying it. Might get Spencer in the house, and of course with Marcus to do some commentary to release them. And yeah,
dude,
the game's fun.
You know I have a fiance, right?
Yeah. You can't get
Why would I get into League of Legends?
Oh, Spencer. Spencer.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
my man.
The bald one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I got the name right, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just don't know which one I was talking about.
Yeah. You should get a Spencer for every different game.
Oh, I need to get a Spencer for
every game needs a Spencer.
Every matchup needs a Spencer, 100%.
100%.
But for that, we didn't know, but we do know now that it's going to be Marcus versus Porter in the finals. Best 2 out of 3. Shanks versus Arlong. Talk about an epic matchup between these two. Both of them tremendously great players. They were top rated for the longest time. If it wasn't for Marcus kind of like stopping out, he probably would have been number 2.
Marcus wasn't so lazy.
But the Marcus, he's got the problem that I do. There's too many things going on every single day. I'm either here recording in the studio, or I'm at LifeLink Games, and I'm
we're in a retreat in the Bahamas. Me and him.
Oh yeah. Well, the last trip to the Bahamas was fantastic.
It was really nice.
Did you tell your fiance about that? No. Good call. So, hopefully she's not watching this.
No.
Good, thank God. Okay, we're covered. All right. I need to set up the overlay real quick to get the right deck list here. But do you want to tell us what you think about this matchup? Who do you think's favored in this one?
I don't know, man. Porter has a lot of blockers.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus is right, though. His prediction on it, he's completely right. He has to get it before he gets the shanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it is, the 10 costs.
So we're going to expect to see some fast play then, coming from this.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're both fast players. So I don't know. I don't know, man.
We'll see if Beiji can win it again. I think that the Beiji from Life was great. Yeah. I love that first Johnny out there saying Beiji the best card you.
Because he's swinging 7 consistently, and always building a board. It really reminds me of Doflamingo.
Yeah,
like really. Yeah, it reminds me of Doflamingo.
Let's talk about these deck lists after we remind everyone. Exclamation point join for your chance to win.
One of these 4 packs.
One hit. These could be some massive hits. We can get our alts tonight. These things going for massive money. We have the PRB stuff that's in here that are locked in PRB that are going up in value and continually going slightly up. I already told you guys in the beginning, don't fall for the FOMO pricing. Obviously, when it came out, thousands of dollars for the God Pack, and now it's like hundreds of dollars for the God Pack. Yes, guys, because when more people get the cards, the things get cheaper.
I think for 13, I think the Elders are about 300, 400 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Sure. Because the special print and stamp when you get.
When I looked on Facebook Marketplace, I saw like 6 different listings for God Packs in Virginia alone.
No.
And it was mainly Northern Virginia, which makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of card stores up there, but I'm kind of happy LifeLink got one.
Same.
It's like an honor.
And I'm very happy, especially knowing now with the Target stuff that there has been some stuff on social media. If you guys haven't been following it or seeing it, there's a lot of people scaling the packs at Target, so don't buy from Target. Go to your local game store who doesn't weigh packs. We don't weigh packs. We try to give you guys the hits. The whole point of us is to get every single hit.
Yeah, I mean, this past weekend we had someone get a manga. Mm-hmm. So Manga Sabo.
Exactly. No, we've given out so many good hits at LifeLink Games. Support your LGS as long as they're not screwing you over with some scalper prices. If they are, convince them to tell them that you might make profits in the short run, but the long run you might kill them.
I mean, I think that's why LifeLink has just been good, is because they really care about the community.
Exactly. We're blessed as it is to have LifeLink as it is to host these amazing games. Give me a space to record this content so we can do this for all of you. And on top of that, the best store to work for because he's selling them at near MSRP. Everything. Pokemon. Yes. We're dealing with scalpers. Yes, we have to deal with those problems all the time. We've got great marks against the scalpers. I love the stuff we do for against scalpers. So we are trying to be good to the community to give them the opportunity to get the packs at cost and help us grow the communities. Because at the end of the day,
community first. Really,
it has to
be.
It is. If you don't support your community, you do not allow the game to grow, and you create a random barrier for entry that's like artificial with these scalper prices. If you create that barrier to entry, you're not going to grow the game, and you're going to kill it in your locals. If they feel like $200 is too much for a box and they don't buy your stuff, but you're like, oh, someone online will play. Well, good for the people who are buying it online. Guess who's not playing? The people in your store who you want in the store to keep growing your community.
Yeah.
To make sure that the game survives. We're right now in TCG Wars. I got a whole video about it out there for you guys to watch. I think it's a great watch. Check it out. It's not the greatest edited video, but I'm also not the greatest editor. It's still pretty thick. I think you guys should check it out. But yeah, TCG Wars are out there, and it's really going to come down to you guys supporting whichever IP you want to help it win. And I feel like some of them are sabotaging themselves, and some of them, there's some barriers we got to get over. But as long as you help grow the community for your favorite card game, you'll win. You'll win out. And these guys will be around for a long time to come.
Yeah, new players as well. That's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though it was like the end of our season, there were a lot of new people that came through.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 people to come. Curly came.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Sai's pretty new, but Sai's been here he was here last season too.
Mm-hmm. MJ Rue, you got into this one?
Yeah, my kids.
Yeah. We got quite a few to play, and that's what's necessary. You have to. People are going to grow tired. They're going to get different hobbies. There's way too much. There's way too much options for today. You don't even have to be here watching me. Thank you so much for doing that. I really do appreciate you taking the time to enjoy this content with us. Watch these amazing epic games, but you don't have to be here. There's 1,000 things you could be doing. And when it comes down to things that I would prioritize with it, socialize with your friends, get out in the grass, and help grow this community. Because as people rotate out, they find different hobbies.
Grass?
Touch grass? Why not?
Please don't say grass. Not around me. It gets me really triggered.
Duly noted.
Why do you think I'm so pale?
I know, right?
I know. No, it's because of all my hair. My body hair, my cursed body hair.
The cursed body hair.
Anyways.
Why
don't we get into these deck lists?
Let's get into the deck list.
Photosynthesis.
Yes, that's it.
No, we're supposed to get.
They can't even see.
Go to the deck list.
They can't even see.
Let's show this Fishman Pride deck. Alright, so we've got Arlong, the Fishman version of Doflamingo, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dawn times 2 when attacking, rest when Dawn, play 1 character with a cost of 4 or less, and a trigger from your hand. Now, let me give it to you straight. There are only 8 cards that don't have a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And cards that you really like to play, Basil Hawkins, on KO, trash a card from the top of your opponent's life. Kikinojo, gain a life if they're at 3 or less life.
Mm-hmm.
As well as this trigger. If your opponent has 3 or less life, play this card.
Mm-hmm.
This was a pretty good one last turn.
Oh, yeah.
This Arlong is going to stop the leader from attacking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's how that's really going to go in with Shanks, but what I think is going to help out is
Buggy.
this double attack Buggy.
Seeing that off the top that we saw last time,
Yeah.
like being played for free from Arlong and getting that double attack, super strong.
Yeah, I mean, really. Like this Arlong, pretty much, if your leader is Fishman or East Blue, give 1 rested Dawn card to your leader, then your opponent's character with a cost of 5 or less cannot be rested until your opponent's next turn. So if we're thinking about Shanks, we know he has the 4 cost blockers that if that can't be rested, he can swing through unless he has another blocker. But if he has 2 blockers, then you use Demon Aura, 9 Sword, Silent Launcher, Blade, Strong, Dead Man's Game. Mini Hody Jones, pretty much, for 4 Dawn, you can rest a total of 2 opponent's characters or Dawn cards. So, if he has 1 up, Divine Departure, rest it. This is also a neat little thing. You can cheat this out if you have 3 or less life cards.
Mm-hmm. And really easy to do on this deck, too.
Yeah.
Take the first one and then instantaneously this
5 or more rested cards on your opponent's turn. Easy. Yeah, why don't we go into the...
Before we do, I just want to go over something we talked about the last one. I asked you, why don't you think it's playing Hody Jones? And you're like, well, I like it.
Yeah.
And I actually talked to him because it doesn't have trigger. That's the whole reason. He wants to
makes
ensure
sense.
the consistency of the trigger, so he doesn't play it because it has no trigger.
Again, it's like,
yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind having this in my life because it's such a good card.
Right.
And
yeah. Needle Play says, I love when they don't simplify the text and just squish everything to fit the card, right?
Yeah, I really do like Demon or Nine Sword style Ashio Blades drawn Dead Man's Game.
Yeah, right.
It's very good.
Just like
I really feel like this event just really makes it more aggressive. You can even say this card, it gives a double attack if you're at less life cards and plus 1,000 power.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to rest cards, including this, and this costs 4. Yeah, it's a great deck, and Marcus is a great player. He pilots it super well. Yeah.
All right, going on to Porter's list. You guys watched the very first round of this championship. You would have seen this deck list, but if you're here now, brand new to it, this is Shanks. The Shanks was a powerful leader since printing in OP09.
Yeah,
this thing has been absolutely a menace since then.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it being the most popular deck. I want to say between 9 and 10, it was like the most popular.
And it still saw some frequent play because it's still a very powerful card.
Yeah, I mean, having like a 1k counter for at least 1 attack, it's great. 5 life, that's great as well. Do you have any more comments on, like, I guess just Shanks as a leader?
I think, unfortunately, he has been kind of power crept out to the just a sheer number of 6k plus leaders that are running around right now. That is one of the biggest downsides. Shanks's best ability was taking those 5-cost leaders and negating one of those attacks and using it kind of similar to how the 6k leaders do it, where if I have a 5k leader, I'm going to run in, if I want to use all my Dawn appropriately, I'm going to run out of Dawn to allocate for an attack. So that's what Shanks would abuse, right? You're trying to play on curve, those early game plays. You're trying to use adequately all the Dawn to play cards and start advancing your board state. And if you did that, then Shanks just uses his ability and negates that attack.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more. The 6,000 power leaders definitely affected a lot. As well as just anti-removal.
Yes.
And so I feel like the anti-removal was mainly for black, because again, Rob Lucci, that was a menace. But I mean, this, as you said, there's like 3 different ways of playing it. Hybrid, control, and what was the other one?
The zoo one. It's just
or dude, that was you. That was
it's a mixture between. I was not the only one.
And yeah, the zoo one. So
the third one I really say is just a mixture between the two. Like you saw these people that could two indifferent, and the problem with that one was that you would either see one half or the other half, or there wasn't enough mixed together. So it just became a failed archetype of them saying, well, I want to see rush in the early game and I want to see control in the late game. And it's like, well, if you don't see the right pieces and you see the wrong half, we saw this actually in the last year's Worlds event, where the Shanks player didn't see the right half of the stack. You saw all the lower tiered stuff, didn't see the high game, and ended up losing in the finals in the Worlds with Shanks. It is all because that deck, that was a problem with the deck. If you saw the wrong half of it, you're going to get out. And now every single new deck that's being played, it has searchers to fix that. You got almost every single deck outside of maybe Roger that's being played right now is searcher heavy. You got 3-4 copies of cards, sometimes 4 of, sometimes 3 of, that help you dig through the deck and get the right cards so you can play the temp of the right sequence every single time, or go after key cards that you want to have in each matchup, because there are certain cards in each matchup that are really vetted in your favor. And this Shanks really just had Uda in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, although you can say they did have the event, again, you are playing a lot of things that don't have counter.
Yeah.
So running the event, it just wasn't really
another brick.
Brick.
It forces you to also play the more of the 0 cost, so you have some answers for it, and that's more space taken away from you getting real threats that you want to advance the board. The biggest thing about decks today is you've got to be presenting threats that your opponent has to deal with every single turn in order to keep tempo in your favor. And when you're playing a bunch of bricks like this and you're having to play 0 costs just to cover down for the bricks, you're more and more of your deck are just no counter, no counter, no counter. And if you play too heavy, you're just going to end up losing out in the end.
Makes me really happy seeing Shanks. I won't lie. Playing it, playing against Wolf, it's good memories.
It's got some great new tech here, and I really enjoy it. Like, I really want to just focus primarily on the new tech.
I think there's 3 things that are new that you should definitely go over.
The PRB, definitely, this one's a nice little draw 2 cards for the help with that draw power that was severely lacking in Shanks.
Because it's not like you're going to need to play Rayleigh all the time, so you can trash that and draw 2 cards, filter through.
Right. This Shanks is a powerful new card here from OP12. It's a blocker and it has a once per turn. You can discard a card to ensure that one character or leader is minus 2,000 for the turn. So you have an answer against the Zoro plays here. Huge. Absolutely huge. You want to be using that at the appropriate time. We have the new Uda, which is being played a lot in red decks nowadays. And why? Because it costs 2 for the most part. Most red decks, you can easily get out a 10k body or add enough Dawn to a lower K to give it a 10k body to play this for 2. And then you got yourself a nice little blocker. That's fantastic. On top of that, if you need to play it defensively, you got a 2k in hand. That's super good. I like the use here, Trafalgar Law. This is probably the first deck I've seen this actually see some play in. I imagine we'll probably see this more in the Trafalgar Law. Is Ace playing this?
Smoker.
Smoker.
Yeah, you can't forget Smoker was playing that. It's
Punk Hazard Tap. Yeah. So we will see some more of this in the Smoker deck once it rises again from its dusty cavern. It is a good deck, but I think it's just being out-tiered by some of the newer powered stuff that's been coming out. This one's really nice. Once per turn, his character would be removed from the field, and you can basically give it minus 2,000 instead. This is like the Ace effect back in the forward anti-removal here. And this is removed from the field, so it's pretty good. This card isn't even great in Law. Oh, wow. Okay.
Heard it here first.
Yeah, right. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power to the turn, so synchronizes pretty well with an attack. You can combo it with the Silver's Rayleigh remove, or Ben Beckman's son. And Ben Beckman, because this isn't base. Always double check, got to make sure base, because there is a base removal, which is really nice. Lucky Roo is base power 6,000, so you can't reduce it to get rid of it. But even if they pump it up stronger, at least you can still get rid of it, so long as the base power is 6. We have, of course, Goldie Roger. This one, in every red deck that can play it, should be playing it. And there's always exceptions to the laws, but I'm telling you, this card is just so good. It's an in-game finisher. You're going to see more games nowadays in OP13.
I mean, you've really stuck that it is a good card.
Yes.
That you should play it.
We've seen Ace players playing Thatch just so they can get the take a life.
Yeah, dude, I was
so
playing
they can
a game
activate
today, and that happened to me, but I messed up. I was going to play the 8 cost event, and I already had the Roger on the board. I should have taken the life to give my leader plus 2,000 if you rested on, and I think it could have gone for game.
Yeah.
But it's a crazy good card.
If you could take your own life, you're playing the Sanjis that I'm playing. And
the thing is that you don't even need 4.
No.
Like, 2 is fine.
Yeah.
3 is pushing it, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But
way too much.
2 I think is great.
And you want to see this
set.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Remember, if you or your opponent is your life, they can't use blocker. And there's so many of these games we've seen throughout the last couple of years now. As soon as it gets to the end game, you're either trying to wall up or you're trying to end the game. And if you don't think you can end the game, you're trying to wall up. And more often than not, you're seeing people try to wall up. And this is a great way to say, cute, I like to see that you tried to wall up. Now you can't use blocker. Take this to the face.
Yeah.
And it's a card you have to play around. It's forced people to have to change their strategies and change the way they play. We saw in the first round the blocker being used in appropriate time from variable because he knew that if he did Roger him and he didn't use it in time and went to 0 first, that he'd be dead to Roger. And he did play it properly in that sequence. Still wasn't enough to come back, but at least it was something that I'm proud of players that recognize this is a threat, and it will, if you misplay or missequence, you will lose the game.
Yeah.
Just from this thing hitting the board. All right, let's find out in our last match between Marcus and Porter, which one of these two is going to take it down. Sorry, I got to get that video up. He's going to take this one down and be our Season 5 champion.
Sorry, go ahead.
Who do you think is going to win this one?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I really don't know.
Well, Porter has choice here because Porter's first and Marcus is third. And Porter was a little bit nervous in the last message we had in here. He was a little bit, he felt like he picked the wrong deck, didn't feel like this was the right matchup, felt like he would have been stronger if he would have kept with his Trafalgar Law, which was the one he basically got to MVP in the first place with. That was a bad hand for both. All right, mulligan for both these players. Let's skip the shuffle. Mito Plays, we've got to catch up on chat here. That says, Mito Plays says it's good in law. I can see where it can fit. And I understand where Braindead's coming from. It's not It's not the greatest ability, especially with the way that deck has to play and the new one, but I still think it has some potential for some really cool trick plays. The one we're talking about switches the power of two characters. So you can
I'm excited for the Mihawk one.
Oh, Mihawk was super fun.
It just seems like a fun one.
Yeah, right? All right, Porter's starting off with the search for Luda. Gets a Lucky Root.
Ooh, okay.
The one that KOs on KO. Now we're going to see double? That's going to be huge.
Ooh.
Yes, double Uda. That's huge. I love seeing that. Marcus with no search on the beginning. He didn't really have much in the stack for that, but doesn't have a search and followed up with Porter on the mulligan to get 2 searchers, guaranteeing getting the 2 cards he really wants to see for this matchup. Here we go. Marcus going in for the first swing, 7. Getting a free Basil. Good start. Seems like he gets it every time. This one definitely is something.
I mean, it's a very tight deck. I'd say, like, really, it is.
Yeah. But good answer here from Marcus, and of course Porter decided to take. It's the first life, really easy. Could have used Leader Life in 2K, but honestly, the first one's just a nice little card here. And Lucky Roo is an option. I don't know if I'd like to use that option. Would you use that option against Basil?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Because it trashes it.
I would definitely smart move by Marcus here to go first with the attack here. Because if he wants to use the Arlong ability, he is going to be feeding him another target for the Lucky Root here. Right now, this is one that is likely not to be blocked by Porter here.
Yeah. Because, I mean, what it is going to be, it's going to be, he's either going to, he's probably going to leader ability 2K.
Yep, leader ability, and then this will give him an option for Lucky Root to pop, too. So here comes 7. Marcus has to be careful what he puts out in play, because his Lucky Root can, like most cards in his deck, are insta-kills. And I'm looking at Kikinojo.
Yeah, and it has to resolve first.
Oh,
giving it
Banish. Good call. Okay. I like that. Using the leader ability and getting
that can still be an attacker, too. That's the thing.
But it deferred Porter from using the Lucky Root here as a nice little block, because what's he going to do? KO the Nami? KO the Basil?
Yeah, honestly, thinking about it, I think the best thing for Marcus to play is the Arlong that reduced its costs playing from hand.
Yes.
I think that's a good counter to
the Lucky Root. Absolutely. Another blocker Lucky Root. This one the draw 2.
Trashing the...
Trash 1 for your hand, draw 2.
Draw 2. Yeah.
A little bit weaker being at 2K, but it's really just a nice little blocker here.
Yeah.
Comes in for 6. Asking for 2. Marcus on the take.
Taking
and getting KO with the Nami.
Is he gonna KO
the Nami? Yep.
That's fine.
Really the only option, but at least Marcus finally dealt with the KO.
I think he's gonna save it for what you call it, Beckman. That's what would make sense.
But now Marcus is free to play some of his other characters. He was probably more concerned that Lucky Root was going to kill.
100%. Yep. See what he does.
Yeah. On his turn, set up 4 here. Looks like he might play a character from hand. Let's go in for the simple 5.
Just getting leader ability out of the way. Okay.
Yep.
We could see that double attack happen again.
And here's that sick. I was telling you about deck construction. That sick negate just off of the leader ability is super strong. Here comes 7. Activate leader ability in play. Here comes Arlong.
Okay, trash their Arlong.
This will prevent the restand of Shanks. And 4 more. 4.
Sanji,
blocker Sanji.
And it looks like Porter used a Divine Departure to counter out of that. So, yeah, let's see if he can just keep the aggression going. Because, again, he has 2 things on board. He doesn't have to use the Sanji as a blocker. He can just swing with it. Gives him options, really.
Absolutely. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Basil Hawkins gets countered by the track effect here. Yep. So, Ben Beckman, one of the few answers for these. There are answers, obviously, for other effects, but it's one of the few in his deck that could answer this. And dodging that life take here, that's why Ben Beckman's always been a strong card. Dodging that on KO ability. Marcus in with Arlong, coming in for the swing.
9 at life.
Gets a block.
Yep, get that out of the way.
Smart. Has the option to keep the blocker Sanji active here or come in for a swing. We'll see what he's going to play from hand, too.
Yeah.
Marcus keeping the pressure on the board state. I know Porter's going to be prioritizing board as he normally does. So we'll see if Marcus can potentially punish him with that by just going wide enough that Porter just can't answer all the board state. We'll see. I imagine the next play for Porter probably going to be a 10-cost Shanks or maybe even a Rayleigh to try and mitigate some of the damage.
Yeah.
And here we go, 3, using 1, 8.
This one.
Leader ability still active for Porter here. We'll see what the card that comes in for free. Jimbei.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Nice little 5K body.
8 at life.
We're on the take here. Thinking about it. Could -1, but he still has to give up 2 cards in hand if he wants to.
2K.
2K. Okay.
It's 4.
9. It's 9.
No, how many 2Ks has he gone to?
Right now, there are quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Quite a few of them. And Porter not being bricked up this time. In the last
10. He's at
match,
10 now.
he was at, a lot. He was all bricked up, he said, on the first matchup that we had on camera. But now seeing his 2Ks. Helps when you get the nice little Voodoo searches, too. We'll see if he comes and follows it up with a Shanks play here. He's looking like he's trying to grip all 10. And he's using that new Dawn that we have made for him for a Season 4 championship. Gonna see if he's trying to go for his back-to-back. Here comes Shanks.
Yep.
And Marcus already in a situation he didn't want to be in. And this is a power move from Porter here, being able to decrease the board. Yeah, this one just gave me a 5 and a 5 to the Shanks on board. Now Marcus debating on whether do I give him a card, do I let it go because I know the rest of the swings are going to be going towards the Arlong. It could save me some life and some easy swings in the life if I want to. Because he knows Porter's just going to spend the Ben Beckman swing here. But nope, decides to say, okay, Ben Beckman can come to life. Marcus on the
He wants to
take.
use the triggers.
And
Draw 2 trash.
draw 2, trash 1. Yep. I imagine the blocker Sanji's going to block this Shanks hit.
Yeah.
Seems to be the optimal play here. Trashing Arlong from hand here. Here comes Shanks. And
I
Marcus
think
on
he
the
just
take.
really wants the triggers.
Yeah, we'll see what he gets. Oh,
Ooh.
cracker from life.
Ooh, double attack he's going to get with that.
Yes, and Porter with no blockers finally.
It might be too late, but we'll see. Will this be a turning point?
That could be. A double attacker often can turn the game this far.
No, it is at 4, but once you attach the Dawn, it becomes a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has Bliss Life.
That's something. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Shanks with that constant reduction of 1,000. Porter, Marcus is going to have to do some different math here. Looking like he's setting up for some attacks here. 2 being pulled out. Here we go. This should be 6, though, right?
Be at 7.
Oh, yeah, because does Cracker get an additional 1?
Yes.
Okay. So it would be a 7. 2K.
Leader ability 2K. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So double attack. I think would have gone a little bit bigger, honestly, with the double attack here. But Buggy on the swing, getting the counter out of hand. So that would be 2 hits.
Ooh.
Do you imagine if we would have comboed that with a Nami too?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been an absolute devastating.
Messy.
I don't think Porter could have come back if he would have comboed that with a Nami. Oh, big swing.
8 at life. If he
Already
takes
used
that
leader
back, he has a
building.
Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, at 0.
Roger.
Yes, Porter needs to drop a Roger right now. But he does have a chance to take this game away. He's at 1 life. He probably realizes this is the last turn. If Porter didn't win, he needs to. There's the Roger off the top. No more Sanji blocker. Here comes 5. Marcus gives him 2. That's huge. 7K is going to take 2. If he's on the take here, is it Beiji? Is it Beiji?
Beige? I think it is.
I think it's Beiji.
I think it is.
It is Beiji! Blocking it. Is this going to be enough, though? No! He has no more cards in it. The Beiji was there, but it wasn't enough. Porter, congratulations.
I was thinking the 1-up would be an event, but still.
Yeah.
Still, man.
Porter with the exact right answer that Beiji would have stopped the offense and given Marcus that hit. If it wasn't for the 10 cost right there, legitimately, Marcus wins that game.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Roger right there, especially being an extra body.
Now, most people get pissed off because it's Roger.
Yeah.
It's a free win.
It's a free win.
Are you serious? Roger?
I can't believe you just won with Roger. Oh, my God.
You're playing the game?
What?
What are you doing? I can't believe it.
But I don't think you guys understand how important it was that card was specifically Roger going into that to get Porter that win con. If he passes that turn, I don't think Porter can defend. Not with the way that was going.
Yeah.
I sincerely don't think he could get there. And
yeah, but we saw
Marcus
how aggressive Marcus was with that.
Mhm.
That's the thing.
Well, I think Marcus knows he has to get underneath the Shanks, right?
No, yeah. Mhm.
He has to go fast. He has to get underneath the deck if he wants to get and able to be able to beat this deck at all. And now that he's going to have choice, looks like I already showed in case so skip ahead. Waiting for the next match to get up while we talk to you guys. We've seen if we can get ready for round 2. Epic Showdown, great match. If you guys are out there on YouTube, you guys can check out the next video. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. If you're here live, hit the exclamation point join because we got some packs to give away.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's get into round 2 and see if Marcus can tie it up.
Yeah. So I'm assuming Marcus is going second. Okay. Porter.
Okay, going first. Do you think he's doing this to put Porter on an odd curve?
I think so.
Yeah, because the last one, giving him the even curve, maybe he was like, okay, well, if you want the even, whatever, I can play around this. But still, no play here. Obviously, it really doesn't have too many low ground cards. A lot of 4Ks in this deck, a lot of triggers. 4 costs.
Yeah.
4K. So, not going to see much from Marcus in the early start here.
Yeah, no searches or anything, but still.
Yeah.
Going 5.
Big 5. Yo, Porter with the disrespect of Marcus special. Gets a 5 and a 5. Gets 2 blocker Sanjis on the hands.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's fine, because
Yeah.
when it comes to the end, it's like, those aren't going to help you at all.
Right.
Use them as counter.
Exactly. All right, going to use the Arlong's ability. 8 coming into life here, and Basil.
Basil Hawk.
Every time with this, bro.
Yeah.
Marcus valuing his life more in this matchup. Porter just putting on that smile. I guarantee he was smiling right there. Just like, Marcus special? You want that Marcus special?
Let's see if Porter plays down a blocker.
Oh, man. We'll see. This would be, like, Lucky Roo could be the, like, just sequencing this right back.
Oh,
It's the same way we saw last time. But it's separating 4, so going with the attack, good sequencing here. Goes to 6, gets another 2K. Here comes 4. Is a Lucky Root. No
Shanks.
Shanks.
Okay.
Even better. Even better.
Yeah.
6K blocker has the ability to once per turn.
yeah, so he'll be able to trash a card and use leader ability, and that's
Yeah.
3K.
That's 3K for that every single turn as long as it sits out there. And Marcus has to be on here because here we could see this. Basil Hawkins. I guess he's kind of what he's
I think he's thinking about
the attack.
Shanks ability, yeah.
Yeah. He's always probably asking how much does that reduce it by. See if we got the leader ability and discarding for
minus
Shanks.
2 leader
Yep.
ability, yep.
Getting rid of that no counter.
Hey.
This is another reason why that blocker Shanks has been so good.
Oh, wait. I don't think he has 5 or more.
He does have,
cards,
yeah.
so- Still, okay. Putting a Frankie out there.
Sadly, only 4 Dawn. Only 4 Dawn rested. The other one was given. So just outside the range, giving Porter an idea that he knows he has no counter all along in hand.
Yeah, it's opponents too. That's right.
Yeah. So Porter on kind of a lucky break with that one. Making sure he can't get that 7 cost, but we're still early. And I notice Marcus definitely putting a lot of pressure on here. And the Frankie body is another swing. And have that Basil Hawkins that I know Porter doesn't want to hit, especially now being lower life.
Mhm.
We'll get an Uda search looking for some answers. Probably for the Ben Beckman. Hoping to find Ben Beckman off the top. There it is.
There we go.
There it is. Found it. And I believe he has enough Dawn left here for this turn to even play the Beckman if I'm right. No, he's one away. He's one shy. That's right, he put him on the first, so he's gonna have to wait till next turn to Basil Hawkins. We're rid of this thing. Here comes 7. Oh,
Ooh.
nice! Off the top, getting rid of the blocker. Good hit out of life here, Marcus. Oh, it fills it right back. Brings it right back with another one. Oh, Marcus has got to be furious.
We the best music.
Right? I agree with you completely, Midnight. Wow. Just returns it back. Marcus really just wanted to get rid of this. That's 3K every single turn being negated. Making it just slightly harder for Marcus to keep the pressure on. And a blocker on top of that. It's also a blocker.
Exactly.
Here comes 5. Just use leader ability. Here comes another 5. This one might get a free block. It does. All right, Marcus. Now going to be able to cheat out that Arlong. Has enough here. Here comes 8. Cheating out the Arlong. Has 4 more left. What do you think he's going to play with the 4?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many options.
He's in the entire deck, right? Kikinojo, I think, would be a great play right here. Another one that Porter doesn't want to KO.
Yeah.
Remember, Porter does have an answer to this Arlong, too. He does have the mole pistol here. Looks like 2K. Getting a lot of resources out of hand, but yeah, Kikinojo.
Yes. Board's looking good.
Yeah, Marcus could get
it. Really just destroy that.
Mm-hmm. Marcus could actually successfully get underneath it.
3, 2, minus to the Frankie. KO the Arlong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, you couldn't do that.
And Porter, remember, Porter doesn't have a whole lot of counter in this deck. He's been using a lot from hand.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance Porter's going to be left with a lot more bricks. Here comes Ben Beckman to deal with the Basil Hawkins. Good call.
You definitely want that over the Kikinojo.
Yeah, absolutely. Life gain less damaging than a life loss.
Exactly.
Should be a 10 Dawn here for Marcus. Let's see what he does. No Hody Jones in this deck, so not a big extra rushing target, but still enough for him to put out some good bodies and some good swings. We got a 7, a 6, and a 5. Could potentially get 2, if not all 3, if Porter's willing to go to 0 and maybe try to back-to-back Goldie Roger him. But I think it's a little early for Goldie Roger. Here comes 9
life.
Just outside, Porter with a take. Good indicators, probably low. Comes
and
with another 9
of life. So he's going 999.
Yep. Leaving 1 open for maybe the defensive play.
No matter what, Porter's going to have to invest a lot into it.
Yep. Especially, Arlong is going to have to be the target of choice here.
Going to take?
And on the take here.
I think we're going to see the cannot be rested card.
And using leader ability for the Dougie double damage. I think wrong order. Last one, I think I would have. Well, he would have blocked it regardless. So he could. We'll probably see a block here.
It's just a body, honestly. At this point, it's a body.
Double attack here from the Arlong, buffed up by the buggy. Let's see if Porter gives him a block.
Trash your card.
He trashes up to 8. He still has to give him a 2.
Yep. So leader ability -1.
I can discard for Shanks, and then he still has to give him a 2.
Yeah.
To get out of this. And it looks like he's discarding.
Yep.
For the Shanks ability. And blocking.
And 1K.
Oh, right, and a 1K.
Okay, he really wants to keep the blocker.
Yep. Well, smart choice. I mean, that 3K is so important.
So let's see what he does now.
Yeah. 10 Dawn turn here for Porter. We're going to see if we see a top end. I think it's a little too early, but also it's getting close to the end game here. Like, dropping the Shanks would be very good. Would definitely hurt Marcus's attack strategy, at least math-wise here. 7 into Arlong. Oh.
Take it.
Okay. All right.
I feel like you might have the Venom in hand now.
Yeah.
Let's see. What we see is Shanks.
He's got 10 Dawn. Oh, no, he's putting 1 aside, so he doesn't have it. So here comes 6 Nikiku, willing to give him a life. Interesting.
Okay.
All right. Gives him a life.
Trying to play it safe.
But Marcus still with 2 different attacks. But if Marcus has the Dead Man's Game. Oh, yeah. Here's another blocker. A throw, okay. So walled up is Porter here. And that's what I was talking about. Every single game seems to come up like, I got some turn, so I'm going to wall up against wall up.
Yeah.
And smart play here from Porter to wall up because he's going to need, especially with 3 blockers, because now one of the Dead Man's Games is just not going to be enough. Here comes 8, looking to get a block out of the way. Notably, you can block with a Lucky Row and KO it. Nope, blocks. Okay. With this, all right, looking for 3. Maybe 4 tapped here. See what he plays. 3 Arlong, stopping the Lucky Room from being activated.
Giving Restitute's leader another 1.
So looking like you might go in 9 and play character for free. Another double damage.
Double attack.
Doesn't matter. Likely going to get a Shanks block from this one.
He has 1 active Dawn.
Could still 3K plus the Divine Departure too. So that's an additional 3. So we can actually counter onto the swing. Doesn't have to use it. Let's see what Porter decides to do. Doing the math in his head, wants to know, do I give him too many resources? Do I give him too many cards? Got to play this right. Going to use the Shanks ability, discarding the 10-cost Shanks, and Divine Departure to get enough there. Back to Porter's turn. Porter with 2 cards, or maybe 3 cards in hand at the moment. And not a whole lot of offensive against 4 life, and has to worry about an Arlong swing, a Buggy swing, and another Arlong swing. 2 blockers. Hoping to see another one. Going 8. Looks like we got a Rayleigh play. Here it is. Rayleigh going to take care of one of these Buggies. Give -2. That makes sense here. KO the readied one here. 4K. Going to be an easier swing for Ben Beckman or leader to go into. 2 open. Looking for a 7K swing. No, 6K swing.
Yeah.
Nope. Thinking about it. What are you thinking? 6 in. Okay, yep. Buggy's gone. Now only 2 threats remain. And enough blockers to survive the turn. Here comes Ben Beckman. Porter debating on whether he wants to give him life. Here comes Trigger. Really risky there for Porter, considering Marcus has a lot of bodies he can get out of life. But I guess Porter's saying, you know, I've got to get him down to a reasonable life so I can go for game. Rest in the 2. Rest in the 2 blockers. 6 Dawn left. Does he have enough to divide up with 6, 3 and 3, 7 and 8, 7 and 8 enough?
I don't think so.
I don't, not with what he has out in the field. No.
Okay.
Another Arlong to stop that. Okay.
But still, man. I don't think it's enough.
Right?
He's probably going to use the 2-cost event.
Porter does have a discard for this and can take 1 hit. Here comes 6. Porter can use Shank's ability immediately and counter that.
1K. Okay.
Yep. Here comes 7. Porter notably can't use his blockers. Takes 1 to hand. Pass back. All right. Now that he has access to his blockers back, good chance Marcus or Porter can survive a big swing here unless he has another Dead Man's Game.
Yeah.
If Marcus has another one of those events, this game is over for Porter. But Porter recognizes he needs to get some swings in here, so let's go. First cleanup board. Good call. Go 6. Limit the amount of swings he can get on the backswing. There we go. Ben Beckman going to take AR 2 of those threats. Is he going to starve him for the turn? That's the question. And one of these characters got to go bye-bye. Hopefully cleans up the unit here shortly. No hit. Very risky here. Yeah.
I think I should have disqualified him.
No, no.
Get a trigger. And you
9. Trigger from life here. Jimbei. Gives him another attack target. All right, Marcus. If you have the event, this could be it.
Mm-hmm. I think he does. Yep.
He's tapping 4. There's the event. Tapping both the blockers. No,
Oh my gosh. He's got Arlong again?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Sweet. Play in Arlong. Oh, resting. Keeps it from being used. Can't KO.
Oh no, rest it.
It rests it. Oh no. Yeah, that's going to do it. Marcus ties it up.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days.
Coming back. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's incredible.
Come back because it's just Marcus.
GG's indeed in chat out there. That was an epic matchup, guys. That was epic. Love seeing that. Coming down to the line. We're going into game 3. Oh, and apparently I've just lost my caster. So, how you guys doing? Having a nice day? Hope you are, because I am. This game is insane. We have a tie ball game going into game 3. Marcus and Porter. This is it. All the marbles. This game will decide who's walking home with the manga, who's getting who's getting the medal, who's getting the bat, who's getting all the goodies, all the packs, and all the glory, and you're going to be our season 5 champion. It's all down to this. That was a very good game. I agree. First and last, Johnny. That was a very good game. Are you okay? Do you have to go?
No.
All right. You're sweating like you had to go.
No.
Okay. Good. All right. We have an epic game coming to you right now. Looks like they're about to draw their hand, and we're going to see this last matchup. Let me know in the chat who you guys think is going to win. Right now, exclamation point join, chance to win these packs. Let's get to game 3. Marcus or Porter take it down. Will the die roll matter that much? We'll see. All right. Porter getting choice yet again. We're going to see if, obviously, he's going to go on the evens here to put Marcus on the odds, but Marcus can play on the odds. So, not much of a deficit for Marcus here. Definitely has to keep that game strategy of going hard at life, and Porter has to worry about every single trigger in this game. There's so much yellow. Goes first, no turn 1 play, as we expected. But next turn, we're going to definitely see him cheat something in play. No turn one for Porter this time. Okay, not double Uda. Have you been like Uchiha, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Double attack for 7. Yeah, definite use.
Yeah, no, you don't want. Yeah,
Yeah.
that early is crazy though. That early is crazy.
Right.
You know what? This is the first time he hasn't played Basil Hawkins.
Yes, it is. The first play of Hawkins Hawkins. Out of 4 games we've seen are so far, this is the first time. It's something different. All right, Lucky Roo, an answer to the buggy. Means Marcus will likely have to attack with the buggy first here. Knowing it's probably not long for this world. Here comes 8. Didn't get the block and the KO. All right, here comes 7. Probably going to get the block and the KO, but Porter's saying, what you got? What you got? What you going to play first? What are my options? What are my options with Lucky Roo? I can kill Buggy. I can kill... What you got for me? No, he hasn't used leader ability yet either. So can still... All right, the banish blocks it and KOs the Buggy. Marcus kind of really forced his hand with that one. I like that. Didn't want to give him anything that was even better choice for the Buggy to KO there. We figured it was coming. Here comes 5. Marcus already took the first hit. Yep, and can't out this one. Smart play. Here comes Trafalgar Law. And a pass back. I think Porter played Law just because he couldn't play Law.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, it kind of synergizes with a few cards, but honestly, this is Porter we're talking about. You want to play Law. Yeah. Ooh, we're talking about the Marcus special coming in with this. 6 in life. Looking like, all right, leader, you still got to give me some cards on hand. Are you bricked up? He's testing the waters right now. He's testing. Seeing if he is bricked up. Ooh, Porter on the take.
Porter not bricked up.
Yeah.
Porter bricked up?
I think so. Here comes 9, cheating out a character. Kikinojo, good one to play. I don't think Porter has enough for the... He's going to have to take this one, too. Wow, Marcus coming out strong. But, oh, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, Porter, slow playing it. Actually has the counter. Giving up 3 cards in hand, though, for that. Just not to fall behind. It's...
What did he give?
He gave two laws and a 2K. I think it was Bunga Hunga Bongo.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. You guys correct me in the chat. Here comes Ben Beckman. Great answer to the Kikinojo. Can't gain life now. Match leader's probably going to go into Nami. And then we'll see a swing here for Trafalgar Law to try to level us up. Yep.
I would have gone 7 with the Law first.
To reduce it by 2 just to guarantee it. That makes sense. No, starving. Going for the star. Doesn't want to give...
Yeah.
Honestly, I like this play from Porter. Porter doesn't want to give him a trigger that could possibly put a body on here because he's already playing a little bit
He's at 3
low.
life, too.
Yeah. At 3 life here, you really don't want to be giving him some free bodies. Arlong going to prevent something. Nothing. Yeah, everything's out of range.
Nothing.
Oh, just fill up. All right. Just fill up some bodies then. Big 9K, treat on a body, another Kikinojo. Porter on the take here. Wow. Needs to put up some kind of defense here because Marcus is going all in. And it says, if you're going to start with me, fine. I'm going to put out some bodies and we're going to go for game here. Marcus could take it away next turn. If Porter's is bricked up as he's been implying here. Ooh to the search. We'll see what he gets. Probably a blocker, you mentioned. Looking for Lucky Brew. That'd be his best bet right here.
Yeah.
Getting Lucky Brew. There you go.
Played out for 4.
Yep. This way he has an answer against some of the attacks of the Arlongs.
Because that's one thing that can get under Shanks is like lots of attacks.
Yeah.
Like Zora.
Because you can only use leader once here. All right, taking a risk here, going life. Going -2 here. Let's see, is there a trigger for another character? There is. Blocker Sanji. Here comes 7. Another trigger potential.
Nothing.
Porter saying the rush is on. All right. I guess that doesn't. Yeah, I was like that. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth. Here comes 5. Only needs to give up a simple 1K. He's got to have 1K. It's got what? Marcus?
I think he's trying to go for game.
I think so. Interest? What?
Because he'll be at 10 down. See what he does here.
Yeah.
4 plays up that, he'll have 1
Lucky Brew.
active.
Double, but If Marcus has... If he's got the Dead Man's Game here, he needs it.
You'd use those 2 Arlongs at the beginning.
Yeah. This would have been a turn to play both of those Arlongs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe playing a little bit too fast and loose here. Porter being able to double count, block up. Oh, no. Okay. First 8K. This one a Lucky Rouge. Stop one of the... stop the other 6K. Smart. Puts him at Dead Man's Game, because that way if Porter comes out with Roger, he can win it. I don't think he has enough attacks to get through. Not with representing -3 costs in the field right now. And Arlong's already just being 4K power. He's got to invest a lot to get through this. And it doesn't have the Dead Man's Game. Or does it?
Yeah.
Does he?
I don't think so.
It looked like I saw the Rygo. I didn't see anything else.
If you had Rego, you could rest the Shanks. I believe.
Okay.
Or not Rego,
Thunder 1000 volts.
100 million volts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
DK-ish. He's here.
Hey, DK, it's good to see you. Just in time, it's the last match. We're going to find out who's going to win this last game of the last match. Marcus versus Porter here. Marcus basically saying this is my last turn. 7. Cheats out. Rests.
Divine Departure.
Divine Departure. Building Snake Tag. Yeah, looks like a leader ability in that. Just to, and the blocker here. But that means he's only got 2 attacks left here. So the most he could do is put him at 0.
Yes.
He can put and get rid of some of these threats. We'll see what he does. 6. Not enough to hit anything on board, so he's just going live. Gets 2 1Ks. Another 8. That one going to hit. However, Marcus with no life, no blockers. And Porter with a lot of attacks. Yeah, pre-hell. Yeah, exactly, DKish. It's the last of PRB. Yeah, loading up. Yep, that's just in 3 cards in hand. Porter just saw the right in the ball. Marcus not able to fight through.
Yeah, I really think it was the Arlongs.
It was too early. Way too early. He could have played those with some added benefit.
Really trying to gamble on the triggers.
Yep. He just gambled way too hard on the triggers there.
Yeah.
But still, congratulations,
yeah,
Porter is our winner. Congratulations, back-to-back champion, 2-time champion, 4th and 5th season champion. Porter, taking home the victory.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Congratulations, Porter. We have an interview right now for our 2 winners here. And we're going to check out their thoughts after this championship match here. And get back to the studio for the pack giveaway. So stay tuned. Don't forget to hit exclamation point join for your chance to win. Right now, DK says, I'm skipping most of 13 and practice as much for work too.
Whoa.
What?
This is how they get you.
What?
13 just came out and he's practicing for 14.
14? Yeah. Well, I mean, he just doesn't want to play the format. DK, like, there's some formats people just want to play. You know what I mean? I don't really blame them, to be honest with you.
I cannot wait for Captain Literal to win with Robin. I can't wait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the updates.
I'm practicing for Nats. Okay. Well, I mean, you better be practicing with the whole... Well, Nats isn't going to be 14, is it? I don't plan on any regionals in between.
Yeah, it will be.
It will be?
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, that's smart play then. That's smart play.
Yeah.
DK, let's get you guys the name. Let's get our last interview. I think Marcus was absolutely brain dead after this one. Really wanted to take off. So we will not be able to get his final words on this one. We just got Porter's take. And we'll wrap this up here with his take and then come back for the pack giveaway. So stay tuned. If you're out there in YouTube land, hit the like and subscribe button and help us out.
There won't be EVO3, that sucks.
Yeah, there won't be EVO3.
No women.
All right. We are going to go to the interview. Check it out. And welcome back to Humber Pie, and congratulations to Porter. It's just like, how do you not just like, whoo, you got through all 3 events. You put in the work. hours of simulation, hours of everything, getting ready for this match and getting ready for this day. You thought you chose the wrong deck, you chose the right deck. And it speaks.
I still think I chose the wrong deck.
But you chose with the deck that won.
Yeah.
So the deck that took this thing down, what do you think was the most epic moment in that last match?
I don't know. That was a pretty standard match. It really did just come down to did Marcus see Deadman's game or not that last game.
Yeah, very good card for this matchup here. Sadly, did not see it, and he did not be able to make it. A lot of these guys very exhausted. It's been a very long day. I think it's been about 4 to 5 hours now. We've been sitting here in the games, recording these best 2 out of 3s. People playing box tournaments out there. It's been insane. What did you do for your kind of like time that you had in between the rounds?
I got myself some chips and a soda, and I just cooled off and talked to people.
Yeah, and it worked out, right?
Yeah.
You got able to cool off, get the little break, get back in the zone, which is absolutely important. Not easy to do when you're playing these long tournaments like this with a lot on the line. We have this amazing $600 manga tournament, the one he's been chasing forever. This is his boy right here, Trafalgar Law. And congratulations.
One more manga to go.
One more? That's right. What was the other one? Was that
OPO5.
OPO5. That's going to be a little bit harder.
The purple one, yeah.
We're going to see if we can get our hands on it. Right now, if you guys don't know, there's a lot of things going with crypto bros buying out these mangas and forcing the prices up. We'll see how long this lasts and see if we can get back into some reasonable.
I thought it was mainly the Pokemon people.
The same difference. Pokemon crypto bros trying to manipulate the market in a very easily manipulatable market. There's never really about 4 or 5 of these ever being listed at one time. So it's very easy for someone who has a lot of money or someone who has expendable income with credit cards to buy all of them out and then put it at the price that they want to. I don't recommend buying them at the price right now. My theory is that they're just going to sell it to a store at a 70% markup, which is still profitable from what they bought it for.
I mean, Wolf was saying earlier that he felt that mangas were undervalued beforehand, and this is just them coming to the value that they naturally should be at.
That makes sense. I think they're 1 in 3 cases, right?
No, they're 1 in 5 cases.
5 cases, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I have them here, guys. It gets me correct in this information, but 1 in 5 cases is a lot. There's a lot of boxes that come in each one. There's like 10 boxes per case. 12?
PRB was 10. Everything else is 12.
That's
Main sets are 12.
12 boxes per case, so imagine that's 60 boxes. 1 in 60 boxes at $100. That's $6,000 for one available manga card. That's how rare these things are. Very difficult to get if you want to just open it. Huge win. We also got to see a surprise pack with the God Bag. Did that surprise you?
Yeah, I mean, maybe overshadowed this a bit, but I'm still very happy.
I mean, it's still great. This is probably worth more. There was no manga in that, right?
No, the God Pack is worth way more, dude.
Is it because of
the pentagram foils? Those are like $1,000 each.
$1,000 each. Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean, congratulations, newcomer to the store, brought us first pack. Do you remember the story behind it? Because I was also.
I think we won it from one of the box tournaments.
Oh, excellent! So we have some box tournaments.
I guess I should have lost. I guess I should have lost.
Just to get the God Pack chance.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you would have got that.
I don't know.
But it's still congratulations. That's huge. We got a lot of great prizes out here. Huge box win. We got this right here, the medal. Do you feel like you finally feel rewarded for all that work you put into this?
I mean, more than anything, I just feel like just a sense of relief.
Yeah. I mean, it's done. You finally did it. You put the work, the number one amount of points. And I don't even know if it's going to be duplicated because we're going to be the 2-time MVP and now the 2-time winner, the very second 2-time winner we had because James K had the first 1 and 2.
Yep.
Now towards the end, guys, the next season is going to be completely different. We're going to be doing restructures to try and get more engagement, get more people. Got a lot of positive feedback on how this was run. If you guys have any questions, always hit me up. Especially if you want to have these at your stores, which you should. It's a great way to get engagement. What do you think about these tournaments?
I mean, I think it's nice. If anything, just because I pay a one-time payment and then I'm just in the game for, like, I just get to show up and don't have, like, it's just one-time payment and I just show up every week and get to play locals.
Right, and we have it twice a week. You get on Tuesdays and Saturdays to make sure those people that might have work-related issues or get different complications, we spread the wealth to make sure they're both available. You showed up to 99.9% of them. Did you miss one? During when we went to
Bandai Fest,
yeah, I forced him. I took him with me, so that's on me.
Yeah, that's whatever. I mean, Bandai Fest was Bandai Fest,
right? And super looking forward to it. You going to join me in February when we go out to the Nationals?
I am hoping so.
Excellent. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going down to Vegas, I got myself qualified for Nationals for the Union Arena. Going to hope to see if I can take it into Worlds. We'll see. I also looking into Orlando. This is something on the spot here, so I'm going to kind of use the camera to manipulate you. Do you want to join us in Orlando in December 7th?
I would love to, but it's kind of short notice, and
I know, right?
Not like we will. That is to be determined.
Okay, TBT.
If I can flip my Snake Man manga, I think I'll be a lot more comfortable doing a trip like that.
It is gonna be a quick one too because it is on. It's only 12 hours away. Easy trip. Leave the Thursday night. Come back. We'll be back Monday night in the morning time frame.
It depends on if I can get the sign up. Honestly, I think that one, it's if I can get into the sign up and flip the Snake Man manga.
Sure. I mean, there is the Gundam event, the Union Arena event. Which one do you think you're gonna be?
Gundam.
Gundam makes sense.
I like deck building.
Yeah, this dude is so good. And I love that where it's at. Do you know what deck you're going to be playing? So you can tell everybody out there that what you're going to be running if you make it?
It's one of two.
One of two? Okay.
It's either the Barbados Unicorn or it's going to be G-Quux.
G-Quux. I think you should put some more practice in that. I love what you did with that. By the way, if you guys want to check out that on our channel on the live feed, you gave us a deck tech on that.
Yeah.
I need to cut that thing up and just make it its own video. Great deck tech video on that. We have a lot more content coming your way. I mean, this is one of my key hosts here. Congratulations. Get to see this. Now, you're not even going to be the host. We're right now in the studio with me and Spencer talking about this and watching over. Do you have any words for Spencer?
Spencer, remember to bring the lost sleeves next time you show up.
Anything else?
Hope you guys are having a good stream.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm sure we have a blast, honestly. I thought this was one of the most epic out there.
I will be taking a judge exam during this.
Excellent! So. We got ourselves another judge.
Maybe.
Excellent.
I failed the first time I did it.
Yeah, 2 times the charm. 3 times 2 cards. We're going to get all the charms. We're going to get all the charms in here. You're doing well. You're on a progress run. I love this. Let's take these victories into higher victories and beyond. Is there any closing statements you want to tell to everybody out there who might be wanting to aspire to get in your same shoes?
Just play the game. Play the game. That's the most important thing. Just play the game.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better. Honestly. And that's going to do it for this round. If you've been here this long, hit the like and subscribe button. Help us out. We're a growing channel and just trying to get out as many TCGs and coverage for you guys at home. Brought to you mostly by the people you're seeing scroll over here, my Patreons. The ones that help me fund and do everything I can to try to expand this channel to cover multitudes of different TCGs that you are seeing here. You like the one you're watching now? That's great. We also have other things that you might like. From a broad spectrum of the Bondi to the new League of Legends, Riftbound games, and other independents like Alpha Clash. We like to cover as many games here, and I love all these TCGs. Most of the time I take part in. If you guys are liking this content, though, please help us grow, help us get into the point where we can improve our quality of content for you, and get to the point where you guys really get the product that you deserve. Thank you for being here as always. This is going to be it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. That might be listed up here. I don't know, editor, can you help me out?